my lovelies. I'm pleased to sense that you've refrained from death for another week to give us your full attention.
We've missed you dearly. As always, my name's
My
Ted.
name for this week will be Electrovax, or you can call me V for short if your name starts with the letter T and you do not have a Facebook profile picture.
We have many things planned for today, but I don't really care to go over them, so you'll have to keep watching.
Or else. Today we will be talking about the craft of dowsing. For you dowsing virgins out there, the practice of dowsing has historically been used as a way to find something.
Yeah, that's right. Although the origins are unclear, there are records of people dowsing from as early as the 16th century as a method to find valuable resources, like metals or water.
A stick like this one is the earliest tool for dowsing. You hold it out in front like so and walk around an area. Any twitches or sudden dips indicates that the stick has found whatever the person is thinking of.
Dowsing rods are also popular and will cross each other once they've found something. At one point, dowsing was even considered a reliable way to solve crimes.
They'll never catch me. The most modern method to dowse is using a pendulum to ask a yes or no question. You hold the pendulum in one hand like this, and then ask it to show the movements for both a yes or no. You can then ask questions that are answered by the direction it swings. Ooh, ooh.
Charts like this one can also be placed under the pendulum to obtain more accurate results.
Dowsing can be used as a variety to find a variety of different things, but it seems that some things are unable to be found, like the legendary Bigfoot and my father's approval.
Dowsing looks for objects, not miracles. Let's check in with how a recent hunt for Bigfoot went.
Oh, hi there. We're out here in beautiful Mother Nature, searching for an adventurous beast. Bigfoot has been an urban legend for thousands of years, and we've been hunting him, but we've never found him. Today, me, Stefan Serenity, will find this beast and give him the love he deserves.
Transition.
Now, if we're gonna find this beast, we need to track him very carefully. Bigfoot likes to lay low in the water, keep his body temperature down. You can see his footprints all around, as well as some droppings down here. Let me take a look. Yes, this is Bigfoot. Oh my gosh, he's vegan. Now, another way that we can find Bigfoot is by communicating to him with the lost language of his people. Let me show you just a little taste of what we need to hear to find this beautiful beast. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Bigfoot. Bigfoot! Bigfoot! It's me.
Not Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. You're safe now.
What are you talking about?
You're safe now.
That's my... Fuck.
You've been cleansed. My name is Stefan Serenity. Thank you for tuning in to Befriending Anomalies. Check us out next time when we find a werewolf and make him man's best friend.
You had no way of knowing this, but I did not blink once while you were gone.
There are many different ways to have your fortune told, so we figured what the better way to get like a fortune teller here on the show.
Oh, yes, hello. I am Madame Matilda, and I
Tell us about cartomancy.
Yes, cartomancy or card reading is the interpretation of playing cards, like these. And actually, this technique predates tarot cards. May I see a hand, please? Yes. Palmistry studies the line of the palms. It is in these little lines that I can see your past, present, and future.
And what about this?
Yes, this is what us fortune tellers use to look and receive visions.
Is there any other way one can receive these visions?
Well, you can use any surface as long as it's reflective.
Like a bald man's head.
I fear what goes on in your mind. Please continue, madame.
Thank you. And last but not least, tasteography, the study of tea leaves or coffee grounds to find the imagery within. There are many more techniques, but it's best if we leave it to the professionals.
Well, what an interesting craft. Thank you for your time and sharing your work. Now, we have a quick message from our sponsors, and we'll be back after the break.
Welcome to the Fortune Teller. I am the great Patricio the Magnificent, and I will tell you your future. Some people call me a magician, not for nothing. You want to know your future? I can tell you just what you want to know.
Man, I'm so stressed out. I have an exam, and I don't know if I'm going to pass or not. I don't know what to do. If only I could know if I pass this exam or not.
Luckily, you can! With my help, you will know everything about your future and more. I see. You passing your exam and going on a great future ahead of you, child.
Patricio the Magnificent's amazing. He revived my cat 5 times.
And voila! Your fortune is spent. Rise, rise, rise!
I never get sick. Only possessed. But many people do, especially at this time of the year when the weather can be quite chilly. Sometimes, when you are too sick to run to the store for more essential oils, you need an alternative healing method that works quickly.
That's right. Certain crystals can be used for different ailments. Keeping them with you, whether in a pocket or placing the stones directly onto the affected area, can help you feel better in no time.
Amethyst can be used to cure hangovers and act as an anti-inflammatory, while rose quartz numbs motion.
Selenite is a cleansing crystal. You can use it to clear the negative energy from your aura by moving it up and down the length of your body in a ritual.
Smoky quartz cleanses your spirit, and tiger eyes calms the mind.
That's right. And iron pyrite is an anti-negativity repellent.
Wow. These benefits sure rock.
Can this repel jokes?
I'm trying a bolder approach.
We're going there? Okay. See you in I don't know when.
Let's just keep it rolling and take a look at the newest installment of Cinematic Scares. Oh!
This week on Cinematic Scares, we will be revisiting a time of innovation, creativity, and an important milestone for cinema, the silent film. With the popularity of horror novels, filmmakers yearn to translate the same scares onto the screen. F.W. Murnau's Nosferatu was created in 1922 as an unofficial adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula. The film shares many similarities to the book, for after the main character is summoned off to visit the strange Count Orlok, he soon learns of the Count's vampiric traits and must hurry home to rescue his endangered wife. Due to copyright issues and a court sentencing, almost all copies of the film were destroyed, except for a handful that have since horrified and inspired audiences alike. Hexen, by Danish filmmaker Benjamin Christensen, takes a critical look at the notorious witch trials and the impact that superstitious beliefs can have on the mentally ill. Considered a very provocative film for the era due to its use of explicit sexuality and brutal torture, the film was widely banned or heavily censored outside of Scandinavia. The narrative is broken up into parts like a documentary, and each section explores the different ways throughout time in which religion and personal bias have helped shape the stigma surrounding witchcraft. Austrian horror film The Hands of Orlac from director Robert Wien is a story centered around a famed pianist who loses his hands and receives a transplant from a notorious killer. He soon becomes consumed by the notion of murder as his mental health spirals out of control. When people around him starts dying, he starts to wonder if it was he who committed the act without any recollection. This film has left a legacy on horror fanatics. It has since been remade twice and has inspired many more movies. This has been your daily dose of cinematic scares. Join us next week when we take a look at vampire films from the 80s.
Oh, looks like I'm still here. I'm now gonna keep sitting here as another paid advertisement comes onto the screen. But stay tuned, because after the break we have another special guest.
Have you longed to have a deeper connection with your family? To have a genuine presence on your friends and your family, even when you are not present? I am Mr. Malou, and this is Mr. Malou's Voodoo Kit. Now, when you buy Mr. Malou's Voodoo Kit, you get the finest fabrics. You receive the nicest buttons. Everything is here. It's all right here. All for 2 payments of $19.99. Your voodoo doll is a vessel for a human body. The most important thing you need here is a drop of human blood from your subject. So, just for this ad today, I have taken the blood from our boom operator, Dave.
What is that?
And we're gonna try this out. All right, you excited, Dave? Are you ready? All right, let's give it a go, everybody. Let's stick it in here. Here we go. Okay.
Mr. Malou, stop, please.
Call in to our toll-free number. It's at the bottom of the screen.
Mr. Malou and his affiliates are not responsible for burns, knives, dismemberment, fevers, night terrors, or migraines brought on by the use of Mr. Malou's Voodoo Kit.
I personally have a voodoo doll for every member of the show's crew, each one stuffed with a lock of their hair.
Where'd you get their hair?
We have a world-renowned spirit photographer here today to go, and you go by the name of Fred.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here, but my name is
Tell us what you have brought for us today. I want to see it.
Of course. So today I have brought in some photos that I have captured over the years of different types of ghosts.
Enlighten us with your art.
Well, this first one is the interactive personality. So basically, these guys were closely connected to us in life. So they're family members, pets. I met a woman once who was so sure that all 11 of her felines were trying to communicate with her from the grave. Meowza! Am I right? Meowza?
I don't get it.
I did.
The second is the ectoplasm or ectomist, and that is a cloud of fog that hangs in the air. They often hang around outside in the stereotypical locations like graveyards, but I found this one in a graveyard for buses.
Fascinating. That's fascinating.
And this guy here is the most rare but the most well-known type of ghost, the poltergeist. They can cause disturbances quite often, whether it be through strange sounds, throwing a temper tantrum in your kitchen when you just want a midnight snack. Next thing I knew, there were no leftovers for me on Wednesday.
I hate that.
That was to me every Friday.
Have you guys ever experienced the temperature in a room just suddenly drop?
Always. Always.
All right. Well, it might be one of these guys trying to talk to you. Funnel ghosts appear as a spiral of mist and are often the previous homeowners of the house you're living in.
Very peculiar. Now, let's take a look at some photos sent in the show from our viewers.
How spooky indeed.
Yeah, we wish you guys a fantastic rest of the week, and we hope that you live long enough to tune in next week when we search for the Loch Ness Monster, practice Reiki, and charitably donate a demon board to a local daycare.
Goodbye, my lovelies, and don't forget to eat your vegetables and dress warm.
Take that. I've been your host.
And my
Ted
name is Electrovax, and until next time, have a pleasant existential crisis.
We are gonna summon the great Stan Lee. Stan Lee. Stan Lee. Stan Lee. He's not coming.
Is it Stan Lee or Stanley?
You heard that right?
Yes. Did you hear that?
You
Hear
heard
what? You shot
That
the
noise.
bomb,
He's
right?
here.
He's
Who's
definitely here.
Hello, boys.
Trevor, goddamn it, will you stop eating freaking breath mints?
I had a taco for lunch.
What have you done? We need those for the thing.
What thing? Stanley.
Wake him up.
Oh, she gone. He
Oh,
gone?
look,
They
look,
gone?
now you made him mad. Now he's mucking about the whole set. You see, every time you do this, every time we have a seance, the flashlight's not even on this time. I'm